Ball of foot.
KNOCKINZ.
Money.
Yeah, man.
Money look so man.
Introduction, man. Come in and Dove. Start it off.
Yeah, no, Dove, you know. Chelsea supporter.
Basil, Man U supporter.
Eh?
Sean Paul, the oppressed.
You're pressed.
The depressed.
Son Aldo here. Famous Man City as always.
Yeah, man. Nick Rowe, they don't know. Spurs supporter.
Just can never get used to that.
Our management, one city.
Yeah.
One City.
Why is there always two City persons on the panel? It just don't sit well with me.
Well,
You want to stand?
honestly, I don't know. The crowd these days just always try to find some fault to the club. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Match fixing all the right stuff.
Oh, match fixing.
Let us.
We're not doing the match fixing thing.
Okay, let us.
I just
get this
oppress
straight.
this right now attack, so yeah.
Yeah, we could go in a straight over there for.
Alright.
What are the views on this VAR officiating?
SP, you want to go first?
Bullshit.
Let's allow Sean Paul, the oppressed, to speak first.
Personally, I don't have an issue with VAR. What I have an issue with is VAR in England.
Okay.
VAR works in other places, but if the officials are poor, then it makes the technology poor. When I've watched football, the Premier League all my life. I am in my mid-30s. When I wake in the morning, I check football news. When I go to bed at night, I might be watching a video. I love the Premier League to my heart, dear to my heart. It's dear to my heart.
Yeah.
What I can say is that the officiating in the Premier League is trash. It is extremely poor.
Yeah, man.
And I live outside of England, so I can look on and say without any pride or any reservation that the officiating, when compared to what you see in the rest of the football world, it is poor and it is consistently poor.
Wow. Just to stick up in there, even the other day I saw an article. I thought they had demoted a referee. Was that through because of bad officiating, or they just chose to him? I think it was a name brand referee to him.
Anthony Taylor, man.
Anthony Taylor. And then man, they've been a referee Premier League.
Bin.
So all of a sudden,
Because of the microscope that things are under. But you see, there are double standards in the Premier League. I am no conspiracy theorist. However, things that happen to Arsenal don't happen to most of the other top 6 teams. It's just the truth. It's the truth. Last season, Arsenal versus Brentford. VAR official forgot to draw the lines. Brentford scored an offside equalizer through Ivan Toney. We dropped 2 points.
You must say maybe onto something.
Damn it, to Liverpool still.
I don't
think.
It happened this season to Liverpool as well. However, the storm that was created when it happened to Liverpool, not even an ounce of that happened when it happened to Arsenal last season. Some people don't even remember that happened last season.
That's true.
Well, you remember your side.
Yeah, but everybody remember that it happened to Liverpool, even who don't support
No,
Liverpool.
because guess why? It happened against Spurs.
Come on.
Come on, it's not right.
Let's stop.
But Spurs are the banter club in the Premier League. It's not right. It's not
Listen,
Not Spurs.
if whether Spurs is the banter club, no club, or whatever you want to call it, the significance of them in that situation is absolute. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
So say basically, but now basically I say VAR work and it will work most of the time, but anytime it comes on to the Arsenal, it now all of a sudden it now work.
I said it last season. If Arsenal was to win the league last season, it would be the most honest Premier League win in history because we're not getting anything from the officials.
Fair enough.
And again, I am no conspiracy theorist, but I know. I've been watching Arsenal all my life.
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger one year said that the Premier League officials, the referees, are very poor.
Yeah.
And that year he said that none of them were going to descend to the World Cup based on how, based on the level of officiating they were showing. And none went to the World Cup. And I kid you not, from that day until now,
I know.
Arsenal can get a break
Wow.
from the association.
Alright, blame Wenger. Chelsea man, what do you think about this VAR? Nice win on the weekend. But what do you think about this VAR?
VAR on my behalf still, honestly. I don't really support the fact that he must say Arsenal alone.
Yeah.
You know, I think it happened to most of the teams in the Premier League.
Mostly
Yeah,
Arsenal
man.
though.
I don't I think it's just a case where you know,
Yeah.
it reached him now and at the
Reach
point
all the time.
at the point when needed a victory, you know.
Yeah.
So I think he might heard from that. That's what me think. That's my opinion, you know.
I understand.
Yeah,
Can I add one thing before you go? Again, I've been watching football all my life. Remember us watching the Arsenal versus it was
Man City?
City game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right here at Timber Lounge.
Right here at Timber Lounge. And when I saw that tackle by Kovacic on Odegaard, it was with my long life of watching football and understanding how the game is supposed to be officiated.
Oh,
And
so you did the referee course as well?
Look here, all I would do is referee course on a daily basis.
True.
I said if this is not a red card, I will never watch football again
And
because
here you
I was
are.
this
Here is
confident
you.
And then
that
Kovacic
this
go do.
had to be a
Then
red
Kovacic
card.
go do a next tackle after that again. But this is our second yellow card.
Yeah, never get the yellow.
I never get it.
If it was Granit Xhaka, would he?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Casemiro.
Alright, would he be on that pitch? still?
Keyword.
True.
We never know.
Yeah, we're not gonna know first.
It was a red card.
Come on,
Was
what's
it
the
the red
red
card?
card?
Listen,
Was it
Was it a red card?
you and I.
No.
Listen,
Yes.
you and I agreed to that, but we're not referees.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is the response when the team in the wrong is yours.
No.
Was it a red card?
We'll split justice.
You said that is not a red
Not
card?
to me. Alright.
This is opinion, you know.
Kid
So.
boy,
Hold
man.
on. The tackle. The Newcastle match.
Yeah.
We just
He's a City fan, just so you know.
Yeah, man, I'm a City fan.
Okay, yeah.
But the Newcastle match, where the previous match I just played, where you say you feel uppers go. The tackle where Kai Havertz make on Dan Burn, was that a red card?
I actually did not see the tackle.
That's not a red card.
The most patriotic
Alright.
answer you
No,
will give me.
that different though.
But
That
give
different
a
though.
reason why you say it's not a record.
Alright, him foot up, but him foot never catch him.
What you mean?
Him foot never catch
But
him.
is it
I
intent?
foot catch him.
No,
No.
Just
You
to give
cannot be a
Alright,
referee.
just
Like,
to give you-
if there's no contact, you can't
You
say it's a red
can't give
card.
a
If it's
red
a yellow
card.
card for dangerous play,
Yeah.
fine.
But we've seen
For
issues where
intent, you know that they can get a red
For-
card for
in the
intent.
Premier League.
No,
And
overall,
I-
the rule
Yeah.
says
What the rule
you
say?
can get a
You
red
can
card
get a red
for
card.
malicious
Yeah.
intent.
So that was
Yeah.
malicious intent or dangerous play?
For Kovacic?
No,
No,
but
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz.
yeah.
No, man, to me, the tackle was
A
soft.
ball mag off.
It was
Ball mag
soft.
off.
It was soft.
He was off the ground, he made no contact. That's what he said, right? Because I didn't see the
trailing
tackle.
foot catch him,
I'm trailing
but
foot catch
it
him.
was just the. I said it.
that's
You see
not
the
it.
red card where Romero get the other day, you know. That's a red.
That
Even though you never
That's
catch
a
it,
red
but you
because-
flush it.
Yes, because of the follow through.
yeah.
You get me, so. But as we say, we're not sure for the topic.
Yeah.
Man, you supporter. What is about this bar?
I think it's killing the game.
Bin.
It's killing the game.
A moment will come.
But then when we, yeah man, kill it. But then when we were watching football, like literally,
We see better refer, better.
we enjoy the game more.
Yeah, that's true.
Even when they score a goal,
That's true.
You have to check.
You have to wait.
it's like you can't just celebrate.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, okay, alright.
in the moment you celebrate, but then you stop and say, hold on. What
You
if-
have to make that.
Especially if it was a close play, like trying to beat the line, or you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I didn't say the officiating was better, but the fact that the technology was not involved, it gave you a greater margin of error.
yes.
Yes.
A referee was allowed to miss something.
Yeah.
But when you come
True.
say you sit in a room now and you have how many screens,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you still can't get it, it's like you put
Yeah.
it under the
So,
microscope that they are
I see
incapable,
where you're going.
and it is a disgrace, as Arteta said.
But SP, to look at it now, SP. 4 officials behind the screen, right? Where them can come to making the correct decision? And, like,
I can tell you,
oh,
officiating is poor.
no,
Well,
but you think something is
the
behind it?
incident that
Let
happened
us-
with Liverpool this season, they
Yeah.
were saying that as we heard the audio, they were saying that they thought the referee had
give the goal.
known that
Yeah.
it was supposed to
be
be
a
a
goal,
goal.
Too
What kind of
airplane.
communication is that?
Yeah,
Them
that's
two
For
airplane.
the best league in the world.
Yeah, man.
The soccer, not soccer.
So, alright.
It
Man,
is the
it
best
is
league
the
in
best
the
league,
world.
come on.
Based
It
on,
is.
I feel like it's the best league in the world. What is holding back the Premier League
And
is
the
the
officials.
officiating. And the proudness of the officials and those who are the pundits, the old players. They think, oh, it's the Premier League. How dare you say this? How dare you say
Yeah,
that?
because
See,
at
we
the
are
end of the
speaking
day-
as fans of the Premier League from the
And
outside.
you know why it's always going to be like that for England? If you know history about football, you know say, they would have said football originates from England.
Yeah, and that is-
rules and regulations.
Yes.
So I guess that's where all the hype would come from, and that's why them always say it's coming home. I know it can't go home, but
No, it can't go home.
But I get where it's going. Fellow city man, what do you say about this VAR thing?
Basically, I really agree with what Sean has said. It
Fair enough.
really diminished the whole game. It's almost been a decade since VAR, them implicate VAR in the game.
Decade?
No, man,
10 years?
about 5 years, man. About 5
No,
years.
sir.
man. About
Yeah, how
5
much?
years.
No, I say reach close.
VAR, no sir,
It
VAR
come- it
VAR
come
about
first thing, it
about
was
4
the World
years
Cup.
now.
It was the one that World Cup. They
About
coming
4
in
years
now.
now, though?
Just
Don't fuck with us.
right
Yeah,
after
but
World
for-
Cup.
No,
Never use it in the
you
World Cup.
will make it look like it's established
like-
long because
yeah.
seasons.
Brother, because I stress with cast for you. I
Exactly.
feel
Well,
like,
I don't know if I stress, but it feel like
how is this gonna end?
almost a
Almost.
decade. But it just diminished the whole game because
Exactly.
when you say when a goal score, you just have to pause momentarily to see if it
If,
going to score.
And them
yes
still
or no.
can't get it right.
Exactly.
Brother, them will get it right around the world now. It's
Because-
just not in England.
England, yeah.
Because me as a City fan now, I watch the Newcastle match. Three calls. Them call off and say, yo, the ball no go out. No
Let's
foul
change
no
the
there.
topic. Because it's a depressing right
yeah,
now.
man.
Let's change the topic. What?
Yeah, so
Let's
Mr.
move on from
Hotspur.
VAR.
Why is Mr. Hotspur? Let's
No,
go this
yeah,
VAR
Why
thing.
are we talking about Tottenham?
No, it's than VAR.
because them have a good season. Them have a good season.
What?
A good
Tottenham has done
start.
this before. Tottenham has done this before.
And we
Tottenham
have
has
never done
had
it
good
before.
starts
That's
before.
a rivalry
And
between
then
them
Tottenham
London clubs.
fade away like a jump
I
shot.
can't talk now. I can't talk now.
Go ahead.
Give
Never
first-
try VAR, yes. But for TV Arsenal all day every day, in the business. All day every day. But real thing. But
How old are you?
VAR, it a mess with the game, to be honest.
Let's leave VAR. We're talking about Tottenham now.
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
19. Where are your parents? How did they allow you to support Tottenham? Your father, I'm sure your father is not a Tottenham fan.
He's a Tottenham.
How old is he? 20?
Yeah, them have a story feed. Let me hear the story.
Yeah, we hear the story. Yeah.
Alright. My father did watch football one day and they see that the first match him see on TV and say I'll go with that team there.
Stop.
Basically.
Hold on. How old was it dad? When
In
he's-
the 50s.
Obviously! So basically, him father and him start support Tottenham same time.
The same time.
So-
And that what?
But
Alright.
I would ask a question though.
Yeah.
Based on the game that you guys played on the weekend, will the injuries and the red cards affect your season going forward?
No.
Mike,
No, go ahead, man.
really and truly,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried. Because you have Dyer on the back. There we are talking about now if we use one academy player to play centre back now. Plus, 2 hours left, 3 hours left by them injured.
But knowing your coach,
He's gonna play a high
he's a
line.
tactician.
Yeah man, he's gonna play at half line.
And he's still going to stick to his
Yeah man,
style of play
no man.
regardless.
Yeah, because this is the time for players like that to prove themselves because we've been I play this from season. Him they silent and watch, him supposed to learn. All them not fast, him not fit, he probably not fit the system, but him have
The
adapt.
keeper talk about Dyer alone. More than one key players, I say like out where in the system where I perform.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm mostly defense, Wes.
Who Spurs are play weekend?
Wolves.
Oh,
Dead.
honestly, I can say this. I think that you're going to drop points.
I think
Me
they're gonna
honestly
lose.
believe
Where's
that
the thing played?
Alright, let us keep
Wolves.
our predictions for
Wolves?
Yeah.
last.
Okay.
Yeah, Man U.
But we're still on Spurs.
Yeah.
Should you guys consider a alternative for Romero?
Me love Ramiro. You didn't get red card. No, so when I get there. No. Romero key. Even though, alright, you get red card, say what? First red card in the season, a part of the gear.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not like him do something stupid. He do something stupid, but it's not like say him drag a player or him get on fight or something. A part of the gear. Him rough, Ramos is deep, but there's no time that Ramos never VAR for watching saying get enough things.
Oh.
Basically, he's a key player, and that alone him do. Him pass, string ball to Son, and all type of things. Score goal more than Saliba this season. He win World Cup, and some man defending and do that, but as you assist
Yeah.
You get me?
How we talk about? How we talk about Saliba and Romero in the same statement though? But continue, whatever.
No, because I'm say him young, him can still learn. I'm say you still can be rough and avoid the red card.
Romero is a ticking time bomb.
Romero has never given a penalty when foul a man. He never give a penalty when foul a man. Just I put that out.
But hold on. The incident where you got the red card, wasn't that a penalty?
Yeah man, a penalty.
But then
Handball?
No, and kick Enzo.
And keep.
But
Why him kick Enzo?
No,
I'm fellow countryman, man. I'm fellow
it's
that's
just said that he never give away a penalty.
No.
wait.
So you kind of
Listen, that's a Tottenham statement.
Alright. Sums up Tottenham
season,
Oh.
basically.
So
Let
us say, Sean, we're gonna head straight to you.
Yeah.
What went wrong in the Newcastle game?
What went wrong in the Newcastle game?
I see you came here and you were out of it. We really want to know for the game weekend throw you off or what? What are you going?
It's just the continuous lack of fairness.
Okay.
You know?
So basically, yeah, say the match never ref properly.
And me say it is anybody outside of
so different from the officiating. Like, did Arsenal play?
Alright. To be honest,
Yeah.
you guys know I was here, but I was busy in the kitchen. So I didn't watch the game in details. But based on the highlights I watched, I can see where the creativity was not what it was supposed to be. We didn't have
so you guys played in patches.
Yeah, we didn't have Odegaard, you know, which
But
you know.
remember, podcast season before this, you say, you're replaced now, St. James Park.
Yeah, I'm playing for two, but we didn't have ESR either. I don't know how can you get injured now when it's actually time now for you get.
Yeah.
I don't know, the kind of hope about ESR or something. But this game would have been a game that was set for Emil Smith Rowe, but he is not fit.
Well, remember, me did don't tell you.
This game was supposed to be a draw.
Alright, that's what I predicted.
Yeah, that's what we said.
That's what I predicted.
And I would be okay with a draw
Looking
at
at
St. James's Park.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a very tough place.
And then it was taken away from us by poor officiating. I don't want to spend the entire night speaking about that.
Yeah,
But
we see.
that to that. Let's
Next
move on.
question. Has Arteta been overplaying soccer? What do you think about that?
Yes, I do think he has been overplayed.
Kill you, look at you.
Listen. I understand what he's trying to do. It's probably some conditioning. He says, as he said, which is right, the best players play every 3 days.
Rodri?
Exactly.
Just
Lionel Messi,
example.
all of these players, they don't want to sit down. They want to play all the time.
Yeah. So,
However,
yeah.
he realizes that we don't get breaks from referees, so soccer is going to be kicked right through the game and nobody not getting a red card. Zane, and it's the truth. Zane is not an Arsenal hat on, it's just the truth. He gets very rough treatment,
In the Premier
and
League.
he gets little to no.
I think
In the Premier League.
No, sir.
Players
Premier
Not
League,
everyone.
no, man.
The
This is
amount of hit
not-
what him
no,
takes.
just a soccer, man.
No,
I'm not saying that he's the only one.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what
saying
I'm
that he's the
saying.
only one.
Yeah.
But
The
you
type
have
of
other
player
players.
He is, exactly.
Yes, he's gonna
You
get that.
Yes,
He's
but you
gonna
have
get
players who does what he does
And don't get it.
and get a little bit more protection than he does.
Oh,
Okay.
fair enough.
True.
You see me?
So you're saying that
Him a overplaying
Arteta
soccer.
should
Rotate.
I think
manage
there
his
are,
time
yes,
more.
I think there are a lot of games where I see him because I take him off in the 70th
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Give him the last 20
true,
to go rest him in
True.
legs.
Okay.
See me?
True.
Play other players You know?
That's what Spurs coach been doing with Son and Madison. If you watch them matches closely, because nah go run, never play ball. So we get fair watch them matches couple more because
No,
want to
fair,
see what
fair
them
love
do.
of game, yeah,
So
watch
if
it.
you look at it,
Until
they
December.
say them coach always take off Madison and Son.
Yeah.
When it reach them to certain end, I say, alright.
Come on, you have the game one.
If you look at them face,
Yeah,
they
them
always vex. And you know that them man they want to out there. But in regard to soccer now, as what Shana say, he must say, him not feel him get enough protection, so them kick them
Yeah, man, you have to think that protect it.
So that means he's prone to injury.
He's not prone to injury,
No,
body
no,
and
no,
solid,
no,
man.
no.
But he's human.
Yeah,
With the
that thing.
amount of kick where he can get on a daily basis.
Likely to be injured.
Remember, he
that's what I'm
protects his ball very well, you know. So he's going to get heavy contact.
Especially
He's a man who
size.
put him foot in front of
Yeah, yeah.
the ball and he's going to observe the contact and it's consistent.
saying.
Man,
You know?
man.
Yeah.
So, it's straight to it. It's the man you
It's the money, man.
went missing the other day, man.
Breath of fresh air.
Wow,
But it takes some time to, get the head sorted, isn't it? I'm now here.
Spurs.
Yeah, I'm now here.
Yeah, man. But what I want to say, what you feel? You feel Ten Hag have a future at Man U?
Big
I hope so.
big
You know, this is
I
something
hope
I've been
so.
thinking about, like, honestly, been thinking about it. And, kind of sound flip-flop, to be honest, because at times,
United fan.
no, not really. At times I can see literally what he's trying, or should I say, his style of play that he wants to implement, but at Manchester United, his style of play is not going to work with the previous style of play.
What's his
So it's
style of
like,
So you don't think it's...
get the ball, play it on the wings, get down the line square. Ten Hag more than likely want to play the
Possession.
Nice
type of
passing,
football.
yeah. I've
Nice
seen
pass.
you guys
But then
play
he
couple
tried,
matches.
if you realize, when he just came here in the opening of the season against Brighton, he was trying it. Get the ball, the keeper starts, the defender starts to play, pass it to the keeper, he
Yeah,
pulls
play
away,
from the back.
and just play from the back.
Yeah, like it's
And then the transition through
similar to what Brighton
midfield,
doing.
yeah. But then he
Very
realized
good.
that he was getting, like, roughed up by the opponents. Like, because the players that we have, they're not
can't,
technically
yeah,
exactly
exactly.
so. And we lost like what, 2 games? Opening 2 games? And then he said, this not where we're
Can't work.
can't
But
work.
they feel like the player them actually motivated to play for him. Like looking from the outside.
As-
To me, he don't look
If,
that way.
if,
But
if
yeah,
you look at
man,
it, if you look at it last season when he just came in,
yeah.
I think he overachieved. So there and then you were looking at it and saying, whoa, what if something really going to happen?
I'm around the
What if
club now.
Ten Hag is really the man? No, I don't know what's happening.
Listen. You cannot be a principal without results.
Yeah.
If you're going to be a principal,
Yeah.
Well,
You're not
you have to have
Ferg. You're not
results.
Ferg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
You're not Ferg.
listen.
No, but even Fergie started.
No,
If you're going to be
but
a
they're different.
principal, you have to have results. No, Ten Hag, turn upon a curse club. Listen, the United of today is the career crusher. The United is like the United players, the original United players, like the Rashfords, those who have been in that system.
Yeah.
They're very proud. You know, so it's not an easy dressing room to maneuver.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, always have similar views to me thinking because I'm always thinking is anybody left somewhere and go Man U and are developing 8 series. If you're not already developed, wash up, man.
Wash up.
That's why I'm worried about. Say, funny enough, I'm worried about Hoyland.
no man, we get knocked.
You get knocked,
Hoyland
man.
is a very
get
good
knocked,
player. Not
man.
Haaland. Relax yourself. Not Haaland.
You get knocked, man.
Listen to me. Let's go to my brother.
You get knocked.
Hold on, listen to my brother.
Yeah, man.
Him get knocked. Him go the career crushing capital of the world.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Manchester United.
We can literally see the young boys'
Look,
talent.
and not him alone. Remember, I said Manchester United as a club is a professional career crusher.
But I have something to say.
Sancho,
Chelsea
Hold
second.
on.
Sancho,
I'm soon get to something. The reason why he's saying right now that money basically cursing
yeah.
is from top.
Glazers.
Yeah.
Glazers.
Yeah.
we
So
need
like
10
Gary
more
Neville
years.
now.
We
No,
need
no,
you
no.
guys
10
10 more
No,
years.
no.
Them can't
No, no.
change. Them can't change.
But anyways, I feel like that's where it's Stand.
Breaks,
You can't
breakdown
change.
is,
Yeah, the breakdown is from right there.
One thing we know, glad that Saudi man didn't buy Man U.
I tell you.
No,
The philosophy
If he
is-
had ever,
Yeah, the follow.
no, trust me,
SP.
The only way it
No,
can
that
work,
might be a
the
chance
only
for
way
me.
it can work if him come in and empty the club.
So that
Yeah, but he was there overall.
Literally empty the
No,
club.
he was going to go
Yeah.
over. Literally in his
the
plans.
feeling would have done that.
Yeah, man.
After
Yeah, man, I'm not right.
As a matter of fact, I get a go find a new stadium too.
But overall, I
And
mean,
same right, a little
but
to the
going
Glazers,
back,
man.
going back to the question,
Yeah.
I think Ten Hag, I don't think,
Thin line.
I wouldn't say thin line.
How much last
It all based on how we can management the players right now, because I think he's kind of losing the dressing room.
That,
So
that's
we
what
might
I
need
know.
of course.
Varane, so.
No, current situation now, as a footballer, I can tell.
about that, man.
If me know, so me always a start. Now game, right? And then me just get suddenly just push back to the bench. And looking at,
Brand fit?
Yeah. What I mean by bench.
and looking at Maguire
Yeah,
and Johnny
that's the
Evans,
game.
36-year-old, starting over me.
Yeah.
Mentally, it started to play in his head, you know.
Yeah.
Because we realize the game that
So you don't think it's an injury reason?
No. he's just being professional about it and say it's just tactics.
Okay.
Especially when you try run out Maguire too. I have a son, you love him now.
Maguire and Varane, they don't complement each other. Maguire is playing now,
Yeah.
so that make it worse. Varane can't be beside
Who Maguire compliment?
John Evans, and the only reason
probably
John Evans
Varane.
have the experience.
I tell her that she's beautiful.
Wow.
But I'm hoping he can turn it around.
But the matter
Basically,
more over
What a
Nick,
guy.
you know,
I
him
hope
not
he can
playing.
turn it around basically. We're going through a tough time now, but
Yeah,
Let's see.
long time, man.
yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
You see, whenever, before you even move,
Yeah.
you see sometimes you are going through a rough patch mentally, you know,
Yeah.
and then you're all caught up in yourself, and you're saying that, you know, like everything is going against you, and then there's Manchester United.
Wow. What a club.
I
Bread and fresh air.
I tell you.
Yo,
Let's move on.
where you more? Spurs are Man U.
We can move on. We can
Okay.
move on.
We can move on. We're Chelsea fan. Oh, go on. Is this the start of greatness?
Jesus.
Explain to me. What really are
You
going?
better not say yeah.
For me, it has the possibility, you know, for both to just,
You know, some love your answer then.
You get me I say? It has the possibility, and it depends on how the players them see it.
Yeah.
You get me I say? But being a talk from a longer time, so you know, in a them rebuilding and them process building, them, it all take the confidence, you have to take the confidence and willing to trust the ability to get with the coaches, you know, and try for the ball. It can be a, you know, a trigger.
Like a spark.
Yeah.
And Chelsea
Fair
no
enough.
good. Chelsea no good.
But Nicholas Jackson, can he be the main man this season for you guys? The other day, I said them a one time and a Spurs man a one time, not you, but the fellow Spurs.
Yeah, the football was still a bad time. They
Yeah.
must say the worst hat-trick that he ever
Nicholas
scored.
Jackson can score a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Not because it's against you.
Rashford. Rashford have a Premier League hat-trick.
Don't hate on the
But
ball.
no, I'm not
Is
here
it?
upon him. I'm
Rashford
not
have a
here.
Premier League hat-trick.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
No, Premier League
I
hat-trick?
think so,
Yeah.
man.
I think so.
Yeah, man.
I'm really good.
No,
Okay.
to
forgot.
be completely sure, we have
Just
to
got
check it.
confirmation. We just got confirmation. Rashford does not have a Premier League hat-trick.
None?
None.
But you know if you want a Premier League, who you need to call?
Ready to
Nketiah, come on.
Yeah, man.
Russia don't have a Premier League.
So you say?
No, somebody check that, please.
No, I read that.
Him don't have a Premier League hat-trick.
No, I read that.
Producer
Mighty
just
God.
Producer just confirmed.
No. Gareth Southgate. Hold on, somebody.
Leak up.
No man. Somebody needs to call Gareth Southgate and let him know Nketiah is in the room.
Yeah, so
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Jackson.
So,
So, can be the
so
main
for
man.
me, from a taller time, being I say this, you know, even somebody KNOCKINZ interview them.
Yeah.
For me, striker like Jackson have the potential to score a whole heap of goals.
From Spain days.
Yeah, because how him play, you understand? When we play football, you know, and when a player I make the position, I make the run them, you know, and I create chances they always have the possibility to score a goal, but it comes down to the confidence and the consistency. Now him get 3 goals,
You could
if
see.
him can do, that
Build on
in
that.
3-4 games.
All they cannot
You
do
get me? I
is
say, so he have the
Better
possibility
when
to
you
do
go
it.
try for Isaac.
You get me? I say,
Isaac look like a better La Liga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
man,
him already
that-
there thing then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
can't
no.
move.
Facts,
But
facts,
what me
yeah.
need, though, it's good that Chelsea actually take some points off of some people.
Yeah.
Because
True,
again, you know.
true,
I'm
true.
gonna do it
Yeah,
again.
but I beg the man a favor weekend, you know.
I'm gonna do it
who
again.
is
I say team I play, nobody beg him no favor.
I think that
They
can be
try to bet Liverpool and
Alright,
Spurs.
where?
They try.
Where?
I feel them yash.
Where?
Bridge.
At Bridge?
You really think about that? Come on.
Me not get moves up.
But alright,
Exactly.
we don't
You
have
know
a
what say- you
Liverpool
know-
supporter here.
Okay,
But
and yeah, we
let's
talk
see what
about
going on with Liverpool. Warren with Darwin Nunes there.
Inconsistent.
See the man get a tap
inconsistent.
tapping, bro, and like this minute I see him, him look very, very
Inconsistent.
good. And then
Russia blood.
Yeah.
A bang
why
that
you
shit.
look good, you know, because him a put in the work, you know, like
Him a bang
Yeah,
that
the
shit.
possibility.
But see the work the youth a put in, and you know, like
Oh,
as
nobody
a football, as a one-time footballer, you see, you know
The
the
work
work,
rate, yeah.
you know
Work
the work where you put in, and like
Mm.
to get the outcome of the greatest thing, man. So when I say you like him a put in the work and like it just it hurt me out because
And that's why you switch club, you know. If you can want good fit, other
No,
competitive
matter
club.
football. Matter
football.
football.
No, man,
So why you expose the man's secrets?
Remember saying Liverpool, remember saying Liverpool.
About 3 clubs in supporting him life and him not past 30.
What I say, sweet. I say,
It's all around them can bat, it can field, it can bowl.
KNOCKINZ. I believe that.
believe
that.
I believe that.
But
thing, man,
seriously still, I think I'm like composure.
Yeah.
That time
That
problem.
time problem.
That time
Remember Klopp said to win.
Russia blood cause
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
Lewandowski the look, you know.
Yeah.
The first
Exactly.
season come a dark man.
And
And
second
now-
season this.
I know I'm second now, but when you check the
Darling is
stats,
good still now.
Yeah,
Alright.
good baller. Good baller.
I know, so no wicked.
The similar
You know, so no wicked.
The
We no wicked, you know.
Yeah.
If I did that Spurs man, we not busting, you know.
God,
no, it's
you
not
can't
right.
this.
The man do alright. Don't
Why,
tell me that.
why are we
Don't
having
tell
a
me
Spurs
that.
conversation?
Man, I interrupt the
What I mean,
conversation.
I'm just saying.
Spurs.
always in back.
Let's just move on.
Back to noon.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, back to
I'm
noon.
just saying.
Really and truly, everybody should say, yo, him inconsistent right now.
Yeah.
And
A time, man.
Time. That's what I'm saying.
That's
That time, I hope the time never comes though.
Remember that little spot, the man come on against Newcastle, man, Liverpool 10
how-
man.
Exactly. And score, and scream.
Talking about strikers.
Yeah.
Walk on with Haaland. Walk on with him. What film story? How much goal he score from season? 11? Premier League? No man, Premier League we are talking about. 11 Premier League goals he scored. I think that's man.
I don't want to give them too much strength like with I.
Who him score against? Who? I'm sure you understand exactly what I asked.
He scored 2 against Man U.
That doesn't count.
What?
United that talk about that?
No, but
Right, Copenhagen scored 4 against United. And Copenhagen coach said this is the worst they have played in the Champions League this season.
man taking a piss, man.
Wow.
Like, that's
Copenhagen should have
Blazers, 10
Well,
points we need you guys.
What's that?
God.
What?
I mean,
Change
yeah, me beat that team.
For the first 20-25 minutes, we literally
Yeah.
outplaying them. Come on.
Who get red card?
That's
Marcus Rashford.
Listen.
Was trying to shield the ball and
By the way,
That's just stepping in man and killing the broke man foot.
Okay, I know that.
Man can't score inside if you know.
No, in a
was
box,
protecting his ball.
in a
Unfortunately,
Man, just mistake the man.
You see how the conversation just transition?
Yeah,
I just tell him,
Atrocity.
I just tell him say Alan scored 2 for Manchester United and them just can't talk about Manchester. Obviously he's a nice enough club to
This
score.
is the way I ask is
Who else him score?
last season, Haaland never blanked so much in a, you know? He blanked so much.
Scored 2 against United.
11
Producer.
11 goals.
Who else he scored against? Who else he scored against?
Premier
Yeah.
League teams. That's all you need to know. Everybody in Premier League. Yeah. Alright, so weekend games. Oh, look, you know.
Wolves.
Well,
2-1.
wait a minute. Kuna Matata.
Spurs are going to win. Ashley Phillips shall have a masterclass on his debut and there shall return to his regular form, hopefully.
What is the regular form?
What's the prediction?
I'm going to score up away, of course, but not telling
So give me a prediction.
No. 2-1. Son
That's what I said too. 2-1.
Yeah, man.
Wolves.
Alright.
No, man. 2-1 Spurs.
Well, me I predict 3-1 Wolves.
Woods?
One of them I get one.
Yeah, that's all right.
No,
Yes,
honestly, Spurs is going to score.
Yeah. That's why I put that 3-1.
I am saying a 1-all draw.
Fair enough.
I don't want it to
One
happen,
number,
but it's going to be a 1-all draw.
One,
Wolves defend well still. He said 2-1.
2-1 Wolves and fellow Man City.
One.
1 love.
Man City game.
Arsenal Burnley. Don't have
Take your time now, man.
Emirates.
Emirates.
Yeah,
3-0 Arsenal.
3-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, Bernard, I beat his stick to be honest.
I think
From Man U beat the
Arsenal
Emirates.
get complacent. I think
Nah.
4-1 Arsenal.
No.
No, Bernard not gonna score, man.
They're scoring. Just
3-0.
Who gonna score? Name one ball who gonna score.
Hey, you know, so Burnley have a player now.
That's why I want you 2.5
Mental
hours.
issue.
Yeah, mental, mad.
Like, no.
2.5 hours. Arsenal win and 2.5 hours. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Next match, Crystal Palace Everton. You saw that? See, tell me about Everton.
Where's that
Yeah,
match?
we're not.
Where's that match playing? Where's that
Look
match?
here,
Don't want
listen.
Crystal Palace.
I don't
This
think
is not
Everton
just
might get
bet.
3 points.
We're not. This is not just bet. We are not predicting Crystal Palace Everton game.
Yeah.
We are talking top 6 right now.
Yeah.
Let's just
Our
predict it like
pretenders.
CPL.
Yeah.
Let's just predict it like CPL. Let's predict it, man. Let's go through quickly.
Real talk.
Alright, top 6. Find the top 6.
Who man you are playing?
No man, Chelsea, Man City.
No, man, talk about
Who man you are playing?
Man U.
That's all that
Not
pass.
Chelsea.
Man, you play Luton. Luton and man can't bring them.
Yeah, man, I bring Luton.
Look, win the game from season.
Then win one.
No,
No.
try.
So they might just get 3 points this
You
weekend.
ask me the prediction? You ask me the prediction?
Yeah, please.
3-0 Manchester United.
Alright, well then.
Rasmus!
Rasmus.
Where you land?
I say
You know,
United.
This is his time.
Hey, I saw
This is
that.
This is his
United.
time.
We hear that against City.
Rasmus, no goals, no assists. Rashford, 1 goal, no assists.
The whole attack are 1 goal.
Are you sure about these stats?
Yes, Anthony, no goal, no assists. Who
Who are
else? Sancho, no goal, no assists. Who else?
Who else said it?
What name? The Spanish, the Argentine guy, man.
Oh, Garnacho.
Garnacho, no goal, no assist. So who the hell is scoring?
What was score?
You want me to say it again?
Oh, Nana.
Rasmus!
Rasmus what?
Where you land?
Rasmus is blank.
Yeah, but some other match.
Man City, you said something about
Aston Villa and Fulham.
Yeah, man, them say no judgment.
So it's a top
We
six.
can't talk about the City.
City Chelsea game, what's the last one?
Raiders.
Well, Chelsea are coming off a win. City are going to this game. Same rest some players, Pep rest some players. So I predict a 3-1 win Man City.
3-1.
Yeah, Man City.
Where is it?
3-1 sound.
Boy, you not big no favor, you know. City are winning, you know. 3-0 or 4-0, you know. You not big no favor.
Yo.
Yeah, man. 3-1
3-1.
sound fair. 3-1 sound fair.
3-0 me say, you know.
Yes,
3-0.
What, you ask me what I want or what will happen?
Both. What do you think? What do you think will happen?
I think City wins this game 2-0.
2-0?
However, I believe Chelsea can win this game 2-1.
Okay.
Football.
But deep down,
Football.
Alright.
Football,
Where's the baby?
As SP said, what I want
Yeah.
versus what is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chelsea is going to start the game compact. You know, they're going to try and withstand City's pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But however, I think there's going to be a mistake in the game that leads up to the first goal. And after that, the floodgates open.
Wow.
Sorry about that. I think it's going to be a 3-0 victory for City.
Chelsea, man. What do you think about this game, father?
I hoop in the head.
Alright, my views, my
Yeah.
game. Honestly, don't want to reach after the winner.
Yeah.
Me feel like say
Yeah.
Is either I'm going to beat Manchester City,
Yeah.
I'm going to draw with them.
Alright, that's how you feel like. So what do you think
I
of
tell you, hold on, I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat Manchester United, beat Manchester City.
Everybody wants to beat Manchester United.
That's what you used to that.
KNOCKINZ?
Everybody just want to beat Manchester United. My
I
God.
don't know. I don't know.
That's fair.
2-1.
Alright.
Bro.
How do you go to soccer?
He might already put that down.
Nice little predictions. So,
So Sunday,
where will you be?
where will I be?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're the
I
kitchen.
watch a big game. Remember, we're up on front come Sunday, man. Right us up on the ground, man. I watch a big screen. 11:30. Sharp, kick off, surround sound, a thump in your ears. Atmosphere. You know?
And nobody feel like I want TV there.
No, TV there, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. You City versus Chelsea. Right here at Timber Lounge.
Bucket Hills.
Bucket Hills right through, man.
Alright.
See, atmosphere right through.
Right true.
You know? Hopefully Chelsea can take some points off of the shitty City.
City.
You know there. Ball foot.
KNOCKINZ.
Yeah, man.
Knocking.